Hello people of the world and welcome to this Draw With Me sketchbook session, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna be filling this beautiful spread in my sketchbook, so grab your sketchbook, draw with me, or work on some other creative project, or just sit in front of your screen and stare at creative content, telling yourself that you'll eventually start drawing. Yeah, I know that feeling. But yeah, I'm gonna be drawing my two favorite OCs, but with pose references from Pinterest, so if you want to see those, go check out my Pinterest. It's linked in the description. And yeah, as you can see, I'm almost through my sketchbook. There are a couple of pages left, but I'm really looking forward to finally finishing it because I've had it since May. And I just want to do a sketchbook tour and get it over with and start a new one. So you can definitely expect a sketchbook tour of this great little book. This is actually my 11th sketchbook, and I'm thinking about making tours of my other sketchbooks as well, but the problem is they're really bad. Well, the first ones obviously aren't that good, and I'm not sure if I really want to suffer through talking you through those sketchbooks. So I'll probably start at my 7th sketchbook and work my way up from there, so it might even take a while until you see this sketchbook. But if you really desperately want to see it, I actually have another channel. I have a German channel and I've had it for 2 or 3 years now, and that means that every single sketchbook I have, except for the ones I drew in kindergarten, are actually on there. So if you want to see this sketchbook tour or the ones I'm probably not gonna do because they're too bad, they're all on there and they've been there since they were finished because I started that channel while I drew within my first sketchbook. So you can actually see my art skills evolve a lot. But as I said, it's in German because when I started that one, my English wasn't that good, and I'm not sure if my English is good enough even now, so please be nice if my pronunciation is off or if I don't find words I want to say. English is not my first language, so be nice. If you are German or if you understand German, it might be a good idea to check that channel because I actually upload content there every 2 weeks. And it's all about drawing or other creative stuff, and it's a little bit more high quality than the stuff I'm gonna be uploading on here, because honestly I don't really have the time to invest that much in this channel because I have the other one and I have school and I have hobbies and I have just so much on my plate right now. This video, I actually forgot it existed for 3 months now, or 4, I don't know, and I'm just recording this right now because a part of the recording got lost and now I have to replace it. So my plan for this channel is to first just start uploading my sketchbook tours, and I'm only gonna make them when I feel like I have time, but I try to do 1 a month at least, so that you have a little bit of content that you get. My cat just entered the room, so if I'm distracted or you hear any background noise, that's him. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love him. He's just a kitten. Oh, hello. Mitsuki, he probably won't meow because he doesn't really do that. But he's so cute. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, oh, he's purring now. And what I wanted to say is that in 8 months, I'm gonna be spending a year abroad in England, and I'm so excited for that. And obviously I'm gonna be speaking English there, and probably I'm gonna pause the video production for my German channel for that year. But maybe I'll just have so much free time there because I don't have 16 different subjects a week. Instead, I'll just have 3 or 4, I think. So maybe I'll have enough time to make more English content. Maybe I could, for example, do some art vlogs or life in England or living abroad or something like that. I'm just gonna have to see how I feel about that, but that might happen and I'm really excited about it. So if you don't want to miss out on that, do subscribe and maybe leave a nice comment, say something about your life, what you think of me, and maybe I should introduce myself first. I'm FIDI. That's not my real name, but people call me that. This channel is probably called FIDIs Creative, and that's like a wordplay to my other channel because that's called Creative FIDI, and I really didn't want to make another Insta account and another Pinterest account because even those I'm really not good at like keeping alive. So my Instagram account is also called Creative FIDI, and everything else, just this YouTube channel, is FIDIs Creative. The other ones are Creative FIDI, so you can find me with that name. And the Insta account is like half German, half English. I don't know, I just mix it up a lot. So you'll probably understand most of it. And until now I haven't been posting that much because I honestly have a lot to do with school and all that stuff. But this year I really wanted to change that. And I'm gonna be trying my best, but I can't promise anything, obviously. I really like to draw traditionally and fill my sketchbooks. And sometimes I like to draw with markers, but that really comes and goes like in phases. And I do really enjoy watercolor, though I'm not really good at it. And it really depends on which sketchbook I have at the moment, because I don't really do anything else. Like, that's a little sad, but I basically only fill up my sketchbooks and I never do finished works, and I wish I would, but I really don't have ideas what to do, and I think like in my mind I'm not good enough to even make something finished and beautiful, and so I don't really do finished work, but I'm trying my best to like work towards it. I have been dabbling my toes, I don't know, do you say that in English, into digital art, because I have an iPad now and I have Procreate. Maybe I'll get better at that, we'll see. And yeah, basically that's the type of artist I am. Me as a person, I obviously do like drawing, and one thing I've found for myself is like making books and paper, but myself, I just really love that. It's so fun. And yeah, I also play volleyball and I play the guitar, but I've learned that by myself and with the help of my parents, so not professionally on any level. I like to sing, I crochet. I've started to crochet last year, I think. Those are kind of like my hobbies. So now you know a little bit about me as a person, and I don't know what to say anymore. About 4 nights ago, I've actually thought this video through, like, what am I gonna say? What are some nice transitions? And like I said that, well, I lay there in my bed at night not being able to sleep because I like thought for 20-30 minutes, what could I say, how could I make it, and now I completely forgot everything. So I hope you are enjoying this right now. If you're really just watching me draw some pencil drawings and speak some random shit and telling yourself you will start drawing, this is your time to start. Put your pencil on your paper and draw. And if you don't know what to draw, I'm gonna tell you to draw a cat, because my cat is really cute and he's trying to climb my lamp right now. Wait a minute. Anyway, if you don't like drawing cats or animals, oh no, don't eat that, and would rather have an idea about a human, draw yourself as a magical girl. Even if you're a boy, I don't care, draw yourself as a magical girl. Do that, and then you'll have started to draw, and then you'll continue to draw. And you won't feel bad about yourself, because now you've drawn something. I'm proud of you. My original plan was to upload this video on the 1st of January. Like, new year, new me, new channel, you know? But that didn't quite work out. And one reason for that was because I wanted to like redo my whole German channel and redesign my persona, make a new banner, make a new profile picture and all of that. And I didn't want to show you guys like the old channel in screenshots and that kind of stuff, just to change it like 3 days later. So that has happened now. So you can enjoy the new channel without the profile picture that literally was from my first ever sketchbook. Nobody will care that this video is just posted on a random day. Probably not many people will see this anyway. But if you do, say hello. I welcome you to start conversations in the comments as long as you keep it nice and lovely and creative and happy and positive, because we don't like negativity over here. Could you stop making noise, cat? So if you see this video and it's been up like for 3 or 4 months, you could check out the channel and see if I've uploaded some other sketchbook tours or something like that. But I'd really appreciate it if you like stuck around a little and watch my art grow and evolve, and maybe we can grow better as artists together if you're like on my level, because my level has been here for like 1.5 years, 2 years, because I feel like I haven't really improved that much. Like in the head I have. I can see so many like anatomical mistakes and all that stuff, but like the style, I don't really see much of a difference to what I've drawn 2 years ago, and that kind of demotivates me. Because it's not bad. I'm not a bad artist. I'm okay with the level I'm on right now, but I've been on this level for so long, so I would enjoy getting better, and I know it's my responsibility. I have to study, I have to practice, and I'm not allowed to say, oh, I've been drawing for so long, why am I so bad? It's all up to me, but I just really didn't have the time, and as soon as I have the time to really invest into my art and enjoy what I'm doing, not doing anything out of force, that's when I'll get better. And I hope you're not forcing yourself to do anything either, because that's not good. And I really hope you enjoyed this little video and the stuff I drew and the stuff you drew, because you drew something, at least a cat. And remember to be nice to the people around you. Have a nice day yourself, and bye bye!